Good morning, rat fans.
That was a mouthful, wasn't it? Anyway, welcome back. Yes, I'm back after a year and a few months. And I'm back recording stuff for YouTube. And to be honest, more than honestly, it's for myself. So don't worry, if you don't like it, just click off now. Have they gone? That's good. That's probably best because they wouldn't understand it anyway. And there's no Lego clothes on for them to look at and get their kicks over. So anyway, if you've stayed with me, woohoo! We're on a roll. As some of you may know, about 18 months, or 15 months ago, I knackered my leg so much that they thought they were going to have to amputate it. Thankfully, we had some really good surgeons here, and they've managed to Meccano it back together. And with a lot of physio and a lot of support from people around me, I've managed to get myself back moving. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say everything is easy. I'm not going to say I don't have bad days, but on the whole, I'm not on crutches, I'm not on the walker anymore. I can get on and do a few things. And one of the things that I've done just to try to keep my head together, because there is nothing worse than watching daytime television, not being able to go anywhere. It's soul destroying. Your brain goes into mush. So I was looking for something to do, and I'm going to be honest, I was looking around, looking at a bike, thinking, well, I can just sit in the garage, I can tinker, not a problem. The doctor said to me, you can go out and drive an automatic. I was like, ooh, that's handy. And just at that time, a lovely little XJ900S Diversion come up. Yes, model with the jelly bean nose, the bearing, and it come up just down the road for a very reasonable price, though. That even with not being able to work, I could manage to fork together the money for. So my very good friends have covered me, and we toddled off down near Portsmouth and picked this bike up. And it looked all very clean, it looked all very smart, hadn't been used very much. But okay. Left the place, drove up the road, stopped, get some petrol, bloody thing wouldn't start again. Thankfully the AA come out, gave us a jump start, and, yep, rode it home, and it was okay, and it comes to the garage, and I started taking it apart, and my fevered little brain started planning, as it does. You know what I mean. Back in the day, it would have been on the back of a beer mat or back of a fag packet, but these days it's just on a bit of paper. And I started thinking about the things that I wanted and what I didn't want. As you know, I have built rat, what I love, but the practicality, you just ain't there. You know what I mean? Long distances, especially with this knee, is never going to be a thing now. Local clubs, events and bike shows, probably, yeah, I can manage that. I can, anything under 20 miles, I'm probably more than capable of riding her to it, but anything further, you needed something else. And a Divvy fitted the bill. So we took it apart, cleaned it up, put pack brakes off, put some R1 brakes on it, changed the handlebars. There was some nice Himalayan 651s on there now, but were a lot cheaper than the motocross variant. They've got the right height rises for me. Put some bark busters on, changed the exhaust, sorted out the oil cooler that looked like someone had kicked it around the playground for some unknown reason. Perhaps it was just bullied, it had a hard life. And gave it a damn good coat, a black ball. Why? Why not? I'm not there. I'm really not a person for polishing. I've done that. I've been there. Let's not go there again. It's pointless. While I was at it, I thought I'll tap up a mate of mine. Now, he's an international artist. You know, I met him through rugby. I didn't know who he was. But he's an international rugby. He's an international artist. He exhibits all around the world. He's had like New York and Hong Kong and all this. But he also does a lot of graffiti. So I thought it'd be a bit of a wheeze just to get him to put Section 59 on the tank for me. And hit a mate. He was like, yeah, I can do that, no problem. And he did, and oh, it's very cool. You know, I mean, it's not often that you meet someone who exhibits in New York the week before. Suddenly go, yeah, I'll tell you what, mate, I'll put a tag on your tank for you. And people may look at it and go, that's a bit weird, but to me, it's what the whole bike has been about. The whole bike has been about everyone helping me. I'm one of these mechanical monkeys. If it doesn't need a cable tie or some duct tape or some WD-40, then I'm pretty much screwed. But I've had lots of people come around and help me. They've taken stuff off for me. We've attacked things with angle grinders. Well, was a bit of a new one for me. I've never attacked a bike with an angle grinder, but how therapeutic is that? I thoroughly recommend it. Perhaps not if it's a pride and joy, it's a brand new bike, but something that's old, then crack on with it. Yeah. So I'm back, I'm riding, I'm making a bit of YouTube for me. If you enjoy it, hit the like and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a lot more this year. And if you don't, then enjoy your life, mate. I'll still be here, wandering along. I won't be getting me moves out of anyone, so you'll be happy to hear that. Anyway, you take it easy, and I'll see you soon.